I think that's what we're looking forward to, Darren. We've been soaked this spring. And so finally have a weekend where we can take a break, enjoy the sun. I think that's due time, just in time for Mother's Day, too. Nice present for our moms. We're going to be in the low 80s tomorrow. Now, the humidity is not really going to be out tomorrow yet. I think tomorrow, if you don't like humidity and you just like cool sunshine, I mean, it's not going to be too cool. We'll get in the upper 70s to near 80. I think Saturday's your day. Sunday, Mother's Day, that south wind starts to come back, and especially later in the afternoon, you'll start to notice that humidity creeping back too, and it's just going to keep going higher and higher into this coming week. But overall, I mean, we're picking at things, right? It's going to be a nice weekend for us. Temperatures now sitting in the 60s in northwest Arkansas, anywhere between, Fayetteville 65, 62, a little bit cooler there on the western shores of Beaver Lake, 62 in Rogers, 64 in Elm Springs. We're solidly in the 70s throughout the River Valley. Not too bad, but that's where we've also had more sun today. And not complete sun, especially for us in Franklin County and Johnson County, Logan County, but we're working on the clouds. We're trying to kick them out. We have a little bit more sun in Fort Smith and Poteau. It's been fairly cloudy in Northwest. You get some of these breaks every once in a while. You also get sometimes a quick misty shower. Those weren't fun today, but this whole system is pushing off towards the east. This low is wrapping up with the clouds, but everything's moving eastbound. High pressure's coming back in from the west to kind of protect us for any storm systems for at least a few days. We'll take a look at the 7-day in just a second, but tomorrow, I think we've got a great forecast. Now in the morning, there may be just a few leftover clouds, still working on them. But I think throughout the rest of the afternoon, barely cloud in the sky. We'll hit the upper 70s. We've got some low 80s expected in the River Valley, not too bad. Light wind out there, maybe out of the east. Then the south wind starts to come back by the second half of the weekend. Overnight tonight, we work on the clouds a little bit for your Saturday, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures comfortable, 60s, 70s, trying to get towards 80. But then the south wind comes by Sunday, and that's when our humidity will start to go up. So we're still in the pleasant category for Saturday. Sunday, we're just going in between comfortable to humid, and then we head towards muggy going into next week. That's when we have the higher chance of getting those heat index values. You're going to feel the heat coming in. That south wind just kicks up the moisture, the humidity from the Gulf of Mexico, and just swings it right into northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. So very low humidity tomorrow. Starts to come back for Sunday. Lots of sun, highs in the mid-80s. Great forecast from Mom. And then upper 80s to low 90s next week. We haven't hit 90 yet this year. And last year, we hit 90 for the first time in June. So we're a little bit ahead of schedule if we can hit that 90. It may be a little bit tough until we dry out. Guys, we are soaked. So first, when that sunlight hits, what's going to happen is that it's got to use some of the heat to try to evaporate the water first. And then the rest of the heat can help boost that temperature up. That's why tomorrow, we're not going to be upper 80s. We'll barely hit 80.
Yeah.
Get the water out of the way, and then sky's the limit on the temperature.
It's a heat index next week.
Oh, yeah. You're going to feel it.
My kid's already asking if we can blow up the pool.
The pool,
and I feel
that's what we're talking about. You can.
with that kind of weather.
Not too bad of an idea.
Great.
Absolutely.
Starting early.
That's right.
Matt, thanks. A heartwarming